Nick, you remember in Sonic Zero Gravity? Sonic Riders Zero Gravity?
Yeah.
And they were in that city with the hover car?
Yeah.
And the futuristic stylings?
Yeah.
I have a very serious question for you.
What?
Where the fuck are they? Like, you mean to tell me the same planet they're on houses that city with hover cars and Station Square? Which looks like mid-80s New York?
Well, apparently, this version of Earth also has giant palaces that are being carried on the backs of giant sea turtles.
We don't talk about that level.
And there's also, for whatever reason, giant fucking casinos and giant pinball machines.
Yeah. Damn it.
And floating islands.
Only with a one, in fairness. At least that one's actually explained.
And apparently there's a lab underneath the city of Venus.
We don't talk about that place. We don't talk about that place. You understand me, Nick? We don't talk about it. It never even happened. Apparently.
And how many fucking haunted houses are in this series?
1, 2. I can only think of 2. Unless you count the third one being that animated short they did for Sonic Unleashed on Halloween. So technically 3 in the entire universe that I can think of. Unless you also want to count those damn pyramids in Sandopolis Zone and Sonic and Knuckles. They had ghosts. That a haunted house to you too?
Oh, hold on. I got another one.
Or Pumpkin Hill, or the mines. Those all had ghosts. And the pyramid there. Wait, is that the same pyramid as in Sandopolis Zone, or is that a different pyramid entirely? I'm confused. Yes. But I thought those were gun robots. Don't you remember? They were the same droids Gun uses. Oh, I'm sorry. G-U-N, because you can't say the word gun. Shh. Because they think it's Eggman's base, and they want to infiltrate it. Except that he's walking through, blowing the living crap out of all of them, and entering the pyramid. Shit! Even frickin' Knuckles spots him going into the base. Remember? Later in the game? Who's to say the, top military organization in the world doesn't see that? They have satellites. And island bases. And most of the Chaos Emeralds, for some reason. Don't ask me how that works.
Okay, you can also explain to me how... You know the giant mechs that you fight in Adventure 2, right? You had to fight 3 of them.
Yes.
So at what point did they think that taking the legs off them would help the fight any better?
The fact that it's way harder to hit them when they're fucking flying.
Rouge can fly.
Convenience. And there were also conveniently placed iron grates there that she can climb on. I admit that fight was easier, but only because you were using the one of 2 characters that could actually fly. Hey, imagine one of those mechs pitted against Tails or Eggman. Wouldn't that be fucking hilarious?